Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. It's time for evil.
Oh my god, a cutscene.
Meanwhile, on Namek...
Is this where this is taking place? Namek?
Yes.
Oh, hi, Maleficent. Still trying to be the main villain, huh?
She's doing her best.
But it seems the bait was too tasty for his own good.
I mean, at least in this game, she can actually be considered a primary antagonist for most of the game. She doesn't even get that later on.
Nope. I wonder who that is in the background.
Oh, hi, Jafar.
That was
What's
cool,
up, Jafar?
Trader.
I had a feeling that was Traitor.
Yeah.
He found one of the keyholes.
And he stuck his
Lewd.
thing in it.
Not. It will take him ages to find the lake.
Jafar, I don't think you know this.
He remains
I found
blissfully
2.
unaware of our other plans.
Why do you have so many plans? Stop having
They are
plans.
falling into our hands
Just
one
have a
by
plan.
one. Speaking of which,
Oh, hey. That's what happened to Alice.
Oh. Well... Just tell fucking Kingdom Hearts over here that she's with the bad guys and...
Sora obtained Jungle King. Okay, so just one thing I have to mention here. So this is our first new Keyblade for Sora, and in different worlds in the game, you'll be able to unlock different Keyblades for Sora. Usually, they're based on the world that they're from, so most of them are going to be Disney World themed. Although there's a couple other bonus Keyblades later in the game. Some of it, they can actually have different lengths. They can increase or decrease your MP. They can have other traits like being better at critical hits, either being able to deal more of them or being able to deal one that's way stronger than a regular critical hit. So they'll have different things that you can do with them. The Jungle King is it's really long, so it has a good long reach, but I think it says something about not being able to deal critical hits that often. But it is also still stronger than the Kingdom Key, which is our regular Keyblade. Oh yeah, we're shooting stuff in space.
Whoa.
Why?
Did. Did it. Did. Did it. Did it. Did it. Wait a minute, wrong franchise.
If only we had that music playing.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, there's a...
I might stay awake.
I don't know what the progress is on it, but I know that there's supposed to be a early Star Fox themed game coming out called X Zodiac, and it's really cool. If you haven't tried it out and like Star Fox games, go play the demo for that. It's fun.
Oh, there's
We have a little
more?
more Star. Yeah, we have a little more Star Foxing to do. Because we're heading from Deep Jungle to a very fun world.
Superman 64?
No. God, no. What kind of crazy masochist do you take me for?
Well, you're playing Kingdom Hearts, so... Very?
Ha-cha-cha-cha.
I like Kingdom Hearts, damn it. Oh yeah, there's still a little more.
Oh, boy.
Yay.
Later on, we'll be able to unlock a gummy that allows us to warp to previously visited worlds. So at one point, I'm not going to be forced to show off like this path to like only the new worlds will matter, because obviously we haven't been to them yet. But if I'm jumping back and forth between worlds, I can just skip around a little faster. What's that in the distance? It looks like a... Oh. It's Olympus Coliseum.
It's the Olympus Coliseum.
It's Toy Story.
Yeah. That's what this is.
Toy Story.
Got it.
Got it in one. It's like I've played this game before.
Alright, so this is the Olympus Coliseum. This is not a very large world. In fact, it's very small. Almost everything is done through little tournament style fight gauntlets. And pretty much this is the only explorable area. We're going to be meeting Phil inside. There's a bunch of treasure chests that you can get outside around here, though. There's just a few trinities lying around that you can get of various colors, so you'll have to come visit this spot a couple of different times across the game. Those fires that are all lit, you can actually put them out, and that will actually get you another bonus, but you have to have stronger levels of the Blizzard spell in order to start doing that. There's a set that you can do for Blizzara and one for Blizzaga. Oh yeah, this is the Jungle King, by the way. The Jungle King is fashioned after, like, the meat and bones of, like, an animal.
Give me a hand, will you?
It's Danny DeVito.
Move that pedestal over there for me. I
You
gotta
wish.
spruce this
I
place up for the
know. I do
game.
wish. It is a man named Robert Costanzo.
We can't push this until we have a certain trinity, but we have to attempt to in order to talk to Phil again.
The guy that voices Phil in this game voices the fucking Easter Bunny from Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, wow!
It's way too heavy.
That's great. I love it.
Too heavy?
What
Since
the
when
fuck
have
do you
been
mean,
such a
kid?
little-
Eh?
He realizes he's talking to the wrong guy.
What are you doing here?
I don't know, some dumb
This
ship
here's
brought
the
me here.
world-famous Coliseum, heroes only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games. So run along, pipsqueaks.
This is my pouty face.
Me.
I love how they put more effort into the facial animation for that specific part of the scene just to make Sora pout.
We have to show emotion for our main character. Otherwise, well...
Yeah.
Because this is a weird part of the series where they didn't put a whole lot of effort into, like, the
Facial animations.
structure. Yeah, until, like, they only did it for parts of certain cutscenes. By the way, I accidentally paused my video. Where are we at right now?
8, 801, 802, 803, 804.
Cool, thank you. Phil, you can't even push this shit either.
But he's a trainer. He also does not call himself a hero.
He's a fat fuck.
Okay, so it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see
Okay.
what you can do.
Okay.
Okay? Let's beat him up. Hit him. Hit him with your long
So-
pole thing.
No, we're actually gonna be put on a warm-up gauntlet, and we have to break all the barrels within 30 seconds. Basically, if you do your basic 3-hit combo and stay as centered as possible, even when Sora's like trying to step towards his target, you'll hit the whole group of them that you need to, and then you just have to do the cleanup with these last couple barrels up top. We did it.
Not bad. For a beginner, that is.
But we have to do a second one.
Try again, and now this time, do
Don't
real cool.
suck.
Oh yeah, and you can hit barrels into other barrels. I try to
That
make
sounds
use
like
of it,
pro
but it's yeah, it's tricky.
It looks tricky.
You have a minute to break all 25 barrels for this one. It's a little tougher.
What, because they asked you to platform?
Yes.
Yeet.
That did
Aw.
not go well. Fuck.
Well, we're fine.
Pretty sure
Where is it?
I like
Where is it?
barely made it.
Ugh.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Goddamn,
4 seconds
Cloud.
to go. Whoops. It's supposed to be a lot easier. I made the first one look easy and the second one look hard when they're both basically
Looks like I'm
about the
headed for
same,
the games.
honestly.
Afraid not.
Why not?
Two
You know,
words.
the only thing I
You
really
got
associate
a
with
hero.
Hercules is there was a PC game, and you could play checkers against
We got the Thunder Spell.
Hades,
That's weird.
and I spent a lot of time doing that.
So yeah, we got the Thunder Spell, that's why we came here. We can do the training again, but that's not going to actually do anything, so let's step outside. Cutscene.
Oh boy.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Hi, James
Oh my
Woods.
god,
I was gonna
Disney's
I was gonna-
Hercules is on
Wait, let me
Steam.
guess. You want to enter the game?
So,
right?
Does this have what I
fun fact,
want?
James Woods has voiced Hades in every appearance in the Kingdom Hearts series that's existed. He's gone on record and said that he enjoys the role, so he is always up for voicing him whenever there's a spot open to do that. So they've actually had James Woods for every Kingdom Hearts game for Hades. It's pretty great.
It's too bad that James Woods kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But he does good as Hades.
He needs the money.
We all need the money.
So, as I was mentioning, there's several tournaments that you can do, and they're broken up into what are called seeds later, and it's basically like your position in the rankings.
That's the power of the
And
Keyblade.
because of that, you'll have like a top 10 ranking in the tournaments coming up, and you'll be at seed 10 when you start, which means 10th place, and you have to work your way up. Oh boy, who's this edgy guy?
Wait. They just stole this idea from Paper Mario,
Oh, shit.
The Thousand-Year Door.
It's Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII.
It's Mr. Final Fantasy VII.
It's Brent. It's Cloud Final Fantasy VII.
Oh my god. Fun fact, my first exposure to Cloud in an actual video game was this game. I
Gross.
did not touch Final Fantasy VII until after I got into Kingdom Hearts. And Kingdom Hearts got me into Final Fantasy from there. In other words, all I'm saying is, I'm a fraud. I like Kingdom Hearts more than I like Final Fantasy. There, I said it.
Wow. But Final Fantasy VII is your favorite game.
It is. It's weird. Like, I like Final Fantasy to an extent. I don't really care for the new ones. And Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game, but I like Kingdom Hearts more.
Yeah, destroy Final Fantasy 15. Down with that one. Right, guys?
Didn't you like that one?
I didn't play it.
No, I was talking to Cloud.
Oh, I know.
15 was okay.
Alright, let's go back
I
to
liked it.
Game of the Years from past, and let's see what Cloud's comment was.
Cloud's number 3 game of 2016, Final Fantasy 15.
In
Yeah.
quotes, it's alright.
Yeah. But 2016, I don't recall having a lot of like crazy games that I was like totally in love with. I liked Final Fantasy 15. I thought it was all right.
I don't think that's what you said at the time, but okay.
I mean, you could say it grew. He like it grew off him.
Ew, that's disgusting. Put it back on.
Opinions are allowed to change, you know.
Disney's animated storybook Hercules is the game I was thinking of. When's
Wow.
that LP? Please.
Yeah, when Landon? When is it?
Well, I would have to illegally use it because, like, I
Fuck
physically cannot play like a hard copy.
Oh yeah, so I should mention that because this is all done in a row, any equipment setups, any items you want to give to your different characters, you have to do it before you do the entire set of fights, if that wasn't obvious.
Don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid?
Who plays Cloud in this game?
Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill
Steve
Hercules
Burton.
in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11.
Looks like
It's all just a
he
game.
pretty much
Let loose and have fun.
literally his only credited roles are Cloud in like the spin-off games, like
Yep.
Kingdom Hearts 2. He played Cloud in Advent Children.
Stiffer than
Yep.
a six
Gross.
bag home.
They managed to get, yeah.
Suckers like him are hard to come by.
I mean, to be fair, this actually came up before Advent Children, so this might actually be the first role where he voiced him. But yeah.
It is.
Hey, that's a big one.
Speaking of, we do have characters switching their voice actors in the Sonic franchise that came up recently, and Roger Craig Smith won't be voicing Sonic anymore. But at least we still have Mike Pollock as Dr. Eggman.
I think he has to
Isn't that what
die
matters?
before he's no longer playing Dr. Eggman.
With fights like this, you're gonna get used to seeing Donald and Goofy being like knocked out and just watching them come back to like fight for maybe 3 seconds and then die again, because they're idiots. Their AI is terrible, and they die very quickly.
Lewd.
Oh, by the way, the final match of this tournament is against Cloud. I bet you didn't see that coming.
Nope.
They weren't building up or anything. So Cloud will walk around slowly to kind of like weed out the area, and then he'll go for some very strong sword strikes, usually lunges forward. Sometimes he'll do a few swipes in front of him. He can block your attacks. When he does his lunge attack, he leaves himself pretty open for an attack, so if you can't get him in between the few times where he's like swiping his sword in front of him like that, just wait for him to lunge forward, because you'll have a couple seconds to get some solid hits on him. Definitely don't let him hit you more than once at a time, because he can do quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, you're not doing too hot there.
I'm gonna die.
You did.
Yep.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
But thankfully, you don't have to win.
The fuck?
Did he just punch Hades?
In the butt?
Oh. It's Cerberus, guys.
Oh, right. There was one other rule. I forgot. Accident happened.
What?
Okay, bye.
So Hades is leaving Cerberus to wreak some fucking havoc, and, well, now Hercules is here to try to save the day.
Hey, Phil! Get him out of here!
Phil's doing a really good job getting us out of here.
Yep. By running away.
Yeah. But hey, we got out of here. Not that we made it super far.
So yeah, this is a good time to stock up Sora, Donald, and Goofy, because we're going to be going into a pretty fucking tough boss fight. Obviously, you should have all 4 of your first mainstay spells of Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, and Cure. I would definitely recommend having Thunder and Cure set to your shortcuts, because you can do shortcuts for Triangle, Square, and X. And don't get hit by stupid shit, because there's going to be a lot of stupid shit coming up.
All right, so let me get this right. Don't die.
Don't die.
Get good.
Get good.
Okay.
Yes. And learn to equip stuff.
Well, I think that's encompassed in get good.
Okay.
Phil, I don't think you know how to count.
No. So, with our glorious Disney boss music, we have a boss fight against Cerberus. He has 2 health bars. He can only be damaged by attacking the 3 heads. There's ways to get up on top of him if you want. It doesn't really do much because his hurt boxes don't really line up with being attacked from behind. So you're gonna basically rely on him to just kind of do his kneeling down and trying to chomp at you. The chomps can do a ton of damage, but if you're swinging a lot and you have the like the counter attack skill, or are good at timing it, you can attack through the deflections that you'll make when you're like striking at the head striking at you, and you can like kind of keep yourself from getting hit that way while still being like within range to attack him. He can shoot fireballs, so that's cool.
Pepper breath.
Pretty much. Oh, and they have slight homing capabilities. And then he has this darkness spewing attack where these blasts come up, which I'm pretty sure we've seen throughout this entire fight. And then the chomping. So those are his main methods of attack.
I imagined chomping would be a part of it, yes.
I didn't. That's news to me.
Damn, they already knocked out Donald and Goofy.
Jeez.
Well, this is like
Yeah,
the 12th time Donald's been knocked out, so whatever.
I was so terrified. I thought I was gonna die there. If they just attacked me fast enough one more time, I would have died. Speaking of which, there's abilities that you can get that will allow you to like heal more safely. Namely, there's one called the Leaf Bracer. I won't be getting it until fairly late out because I'm using the sword, the Dream Sword ability lineup. If you pick the staff, I believe you are the shield will get you Leaf Bracer the fastest. So you can get it before level 30. You don't get it till like level 60 something. Might be actually a little higher than that for the sword. We beat him. He's taking a nap. And we get an accessory.
Huzzah!
Nap time.
Nap time!
Thus, I do hereby dub the Junior Heroes and confer upon the full rights and privileges to participate in the game.
Thank you.
Further...
Hey, what do you mean, Junior Heroes?
You rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
Oh yeah? What about a fun montage where we learn how?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, the sword gets Leaf Bracer at level 69.
Just the way that I...
Nice.
No problem. We'll start by proving ourselves in the games.
We already played the games.
There ain't gonna be
Leaf
any
Bracer
games
you
for
get
a
at level
while.
39
Gotta clean
for
up the mess from that last battle first.
Okay. We'll be back.
the staff, and then shield is 27.
I still can't believe that Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
Yeah, we did beat
Herc, you can
Cerberus.
stop waving.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
Wow, fuck you, Herc.
Yeah,
My lips are sealed.
asshole.
We got a hero license, which means now we can take part in the tournaments.
Okay, so let's go do that.
Well, we don't have any more unlocked right now, so we will be able to participate in the other games when they show up.
Oh, well, let's just time skip to where we can just do that.
No. I'm just re-equipping and getting my abilities and stuff. Make sure that you have enough AP also, because like you'll start getting to a point where your AP, you won't have enough AP to equip all your abilities. Definitely focus, because you'll be able to get AP up items. Focus on giving them mostly to Sora, because he's going to need a lot of them. And for Donald and Goofy, I would
I'm
say
looking for someone.
just give them whatever the most
Hades
important
plunged
abilities are,
down.
because you probably don't want to be spending your AP ups on
I
them.
tried to exploit the power of darkness, but it backfired.
Wow, you sound emo,
I fell
Cloud.
into darkness.
You okay?
My friends are dead. I'm sad. Man.
You'll find it.
Darkness!
I'm searching too.
Darkness. No parents.
Whose hair is spikier out of these two guys?
Cloud, definitely.
Yeah.
Don't lose sight of it.
You gave me air!
Well, don't
Come
lose
on,
sight of
read
it.
sometime.
I think I'll pass.
What the fuck is that?
I'm so happy he
I was-
said no.
I was gonna... Oh my god, I was gonna say something about Cloud, and then I got fucking blindsided by Sora's
By
creepy
Sora's-
smile.
So
Jesus.
anyway, actually, Cloud gives us the ability Sonic Blade, which is one of the best abilities in all of Kingdom Hearts. It'll cause Sora to lunge forward very quickly towards his target, and then if he makes a if he connects with something, he can continue to do it about like 8 times or so.
He's always there for you, and he's handsome.
And he has
to boot.
invincibility frames throughout, so you're actually pretty safe while you're doing it.
Perfectly.
It can do a ton of damage to certain bosses, and it can eliminate some little small groups of enemies pretty efficiently too.
Wait a minute. What are you worried about? All the pieces are in place. Relax. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid.
Uh-oh, I
In the
wonder
next
what
game,
James Woods
I'll
is
take
up
care
to.
of it.
Probably pure evil.
Who invited you to
Yeah,
the party?
probably.
Stay out of this.
That
This is
or
my show.
recording audio for another Kingdom Hearts game.
As you wish.
Same thing.
Probably
To your
both.
heart's content.
You said, you guys said the same thing. Or
Okay.
you and I said the same thing.
So now that we're done here, we are going to head back to Traverse Town because we've got some fun stuff to do there now that we've completed the other worlds. So see you next time.